Welcome back, guys, to another video. This is Sergeant Chicken, and today I will be showing you how to find and use an IDE. Now that we know how to create our first HTML document, it's important to understand tools we can use to help speed up our development process. And as you heard in the intro today, we will be talking about how to use and get an IDE installed on your Windows computer. But before we get started and I show you how to use an IDE, we first need to know what an IDE is. IDE is an acronym that stands for Integrated Development Environment. All this means is that the text editor you are using is more suited to your specific language and will provide extra tools that will speed up the development process for that language. Some are more useful than others, so I will list a couple that are my favorites for web development. All of these IDEs I list will be free to download, and I will have a link in the description so you guys can check them out. At number 1, we have Sublime Text Editor. Sublime Text Editor is probably my favorite text editor just in general, and this is just because it has a really simple layout and plenty of extra features and shortcuts that just make programming on it so nice. At number 2 on the list, we have Atom. Atom is a very simple text editor, but it has some really good capabilities, including being able to update things to a Git repository automatically, and it can be installed on almost any operating system. At number 3, we have Komodo Edit, and Komodo Edit is really web development specific, and it offers live previews of your files that you're editing, so you wouldn't even have to open up a web browser to look at how your HTML document is going to appear on the web browser. You can do it all within Komodo Edit. Now that we know some of the different options for IDEs, I will quickly show you guys how to download one. So all that we have to do to download an IDE is we first want to open up our browser. So I'm going to open up Chrome and click on it. And now that we have Chrome opened up, we will download Atom. Atom is a very easy text editor to download, and all you have to do is look up Atom and click on the very first link. It should just be atom.io. If you have anything else, then you might be downloading some malware. But anyways, so now that we're on the page, Atom their website is really nice. It automatically recognizes what operating system you're using. So Atom already knows that we're on a Windows computer. So then all we have to do here is click download. Alright, so now that we are loaded into Atom, what we can actually do is click in this top left corner and create our very own new file. Now, if you guys remember from the last video how to create an HTML file, we're going to make this even easier with Atom, because I believe, well, first we have to declare this file as an HTML file, and then we have to save it, and we'll be able to, no, I was right, exclamation point always goes in front. And now when we save this, we just need to remember to save this as .html, and the name doesn't really matter right now, so we're just going to leave that as public. Alright, so now that we've saved this as an HTML file, I believe if we type in HTML, Atom is really nice, and all that you have to do to get all that starting code that I showed you in the last video is type in HTML. And Atom is smart, and it will automatically recognize that you're trying to create an HTML file, and it will input all the starting code you need to get your website started. Now, some other cool features with Atom is that if, let's say, you want to input in H1, you can just type in H1 and bam, there you go. You want to add a list, UL, there you go. You've already got a list and it automatically spaces it appropriately. And then there's a lot of other cool features with Atom, but those are the main functions that I use. I hope that after learning a little bit about how to use an IDE, you're able to speed up your development process and start making websites faster. I'll see you guys in the next one.